met. Everywhere niggas go, I stay reppin' my town. Each one be the city where it all goes down. City in my head, not on back. Try to come up to my hood, this is where it's where I'm at. Everywhere niggas go, I stay reppin' my town. Each one be the city where it all goes down. Flying through my city got me thinking about them black daddies. Just to make it, my nigga, but always made a way. Seeing my nigga put away, being locked up. Now niggas think it's over for a nigga, got it fucked up. See, I was grinding hard, now I'm about to grind harder. You made it for my nigga, now I'm about to make my profit. Put that on my hood, give me a couple of years. You know, whole lot to do it, I don't keep saying no tears. Thinking about the past, wishing I could first rewind. It's hard coming where I'm from, all I know is what I know. It's been like kids from the start, back against the wall. Niggas make me see the shine, only one see the fall. I'm thinking where I'm from, niggas struggle every day. So I can relate, so niggas feel what I say. But ain't no holding me back until I make it home. I gotta do it for these choices, mama carry on. Putting in my hand, got block on my back. Gotta do it for my hood, but you know it's where I'm at. Everywhere niggas go, I stay reppin' my town. Each one be the city where it all goes down. City in my hand, got block on my back. Gotta do it for my hood, but you know it's where I'm at. Everywhere niggas go, I stay reppin' my town. Each one be the city where it all goes down. Stay reppin' my town. Each one.
Yo, what's the deal, man? You know what it is, yeah. yo, you know what it is, man. The Love is Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E Block, live on your dial, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
My money.
We definitely in the building. Almost wasn't in the building, though. Good looking out, though. I didn't even notice that. But anyway, dog, you know what it is, man. It's Tuesday, so it's Tweet Me Tuesday. So if you got Twitter, you got to hit us up, man. Hood Howard Stern, Real Monk Money. We don't even shout out 2Gs no more because he don't fuck with us. So, you know what I'm saying? Gigi might be through the building, man. Her and Miss Peaches, they might fall through before the end of the show. So hopefully they'll join us today. You know what I'm saying? So it is Tuesday, of course. So after you handle all that Twitter stuff, you know what I'm saying? And also you gotta do what you gotta do now. You gotta hit us up on Facebook. All right. So if you got Facebook, that's www.facebook.com/straight from the E Block. All right. So it's real simple.
Thumbs up that joint.
You know what I'm saying? Right, thumbs up that boy, man. Hit that like button for us. You know what I'm saying? If you follow us on Instagram also, that's Hood Howard Stern. He gonna get an Instagram maybe someday. I don't know. Probably might have to start actually tweeting first to... Anyway, but we won't get into that, man, because we get into that every week. So we gonna stop, all right? Okay. But anyway, so it's Tuesday, man. So it's been 2 Tuesdays since we've been here because last week we tried to do this same show and something happened. Now, I'm not saying that it was Blog Talk Radio that shut us down. But I'm just saying, for some reason, it did the countdown and everything. But then when it was time to broadcast, everything shut down. So I don't know. Right. I don't know if somebody else's show was actually working at 8 o'clock, but ours wasn't. Right. So I was like, you know what? We gonna do this shit again. Because I really want to know what people got to say, man. Because we got a lot of stuff going on in the news, too, that we gonna tie all that in together. Yeah. But before we get into that, though, you know what we got to do, man. It's Tuesday. It's been 2 Tuesdays. So we got a lot of shit to talk about, probably. What's been going on, dog, for the last 2 weeks?
Man, there's so much shit going on, I don't forget. You know what I'm saying? I forgot.
All the stuff you want to talk about last week, right?
I honestly forgot, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, same old same with your boy, you know what I'm saying? Boy just got a crib.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to come by there and help, and then what happened was...
Okay.
No, I was going to... Yeah, I got you.
So I'm inviting all my fellas down to the Man Cave, getting together. Let's be together real soon.
Real soon?
Yeah, real soon.
How, is that real soon in CP time, or... real soon in like real life.
Real soon, like real life, cuss.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man.
No games, cuss.
Don't play no games. That's what's up, man. I like to hear that.
Yeah.
What else been going on though? I know that's major right there though. So that's probably the most major thing right there.
Nah, I mean, that's the only thing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Moving is ridiculous, man.
Man, trust me, I know.
I hate it, dog.
Yeah,
Like, dude, next time I move, it's gonna be permanent,
yeah.
and we gonna get somebody to move us. I'm gonna pay.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God.
Pay
And that's what I was telling
somebody,
people, man. Next time I make a for real big move, yeah, I'm gonna have to
Gotta
pack my boxes and call 2 men in the truck. Like, hey,
Yeah.
come get this right here.
Right. Get my shit I don't want y'all to see, and the rest of that shit is on you.
That's what you don't want to see.
Yeah.
What type of shit you know what?
Exactly.
Never mind. So anyway, what else been going on though, man? Got that? Any new movies lately though?
I seen Temptation, man.
You just seen it?
Yeah.
Was that the first time?
Yeah.
It make you want to kill that bitch?
Yeah, dog. I mean, I was actually pissed the fuck off.
I was a little mad, man, but
It was a good flick, though. You know what I'm saying?
it was a good movie. I kind of figured, like halfway through the movie, that my man was the one that was whooping the old girl ass. Though I kind of figured it.
I didn't figure it.
Yeah.
You
didn't?
No, I didn't figure it.
No, it kind of registered to me when she kept hiding and shit, and then they would never show who the dude was.
Right.
And then when he did come into the to the pharmacy or whatever, they never showed his face. I'm like, dog, I bet that's the same dude whooping her ass. Like I knew it. That was kind of predictable right there.
But I mean, honestly though, I didn't know it was a Tyler Perry movie. I mean, I really watching it. I didn't know it was one of his, you know.
Yeah, it's one of his joints, man. So shout out to Tyler Perry, man, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I never hate on Tyler Perry.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing his thing, man. He started from the bottom, now he here. You feel me? Yeah, but it was a good movie. It'll make you mad though. It'll make you look
man.
as a dude. It'll make you mad.
Man, I was
Then-
so pissed off.
Yeah, but you know there's women out there like that. Though.
Yes,
a whole lot of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, a whole lot of them.
Fickle-minded, weak-minded,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying, he did kind of, he kind of stopped paying attention to it a little bit. I mean, just a little bit.
He did.
Yeah, so I mean, that was on him too, so a lot of that was his fault. But you know what I'm saying, at the same time, though.
But how many men in America forget birthdays when they've been with the birthdays for 88 years?
Yeah, I mean, women do it too, though. Yeah, women do it too. But they play it off, so it's not as important for them to forget. So
Right.
anyway, that's a whole nother conversation right there.
Topic.
Whole nother show right there. Yeah. So ain't no new movies you say, you know?
No, ain't no nothing new I saw.
Yeah. Oh, girl look nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
The chick that.
She was skinny as hell though, man.
Well, yeah, but she's growing up.
She's
growing up.
Definitely,
Right, she's definitely growing up.
She definitely did that.
Right, she did
Did
that.
that, yeah.
No, ain't nothing else going on though, man.
No.
Right, you got 2 weeks of shit to
I'm
read.
telling you, I don't know. I can't
forgot,
remember, dog. I ain't do nothing but move last week, so shit. That was all on my life. I don't even remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's that pro marijuana shit is
It's that pro marijuana shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
absent memory like a mug. But,
That's what's up.
But you know, I always keep it low to the ground like an ant. Whatever I was doing.
Whatever you was doing it
No,
low.
I was low key. You understand me? Under dirt.
I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Anyway, I don't comment on
almost
that.
dead. Low.
Almost dead.
Almost dead.
Not quite?
Not quite.
Did you see the BET Awards?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I missed it. I know they gonna show it like nine times.
times,
So
yeah.
I missed it. Matter of fact, take a look back at the TV in the studio. I think it is actually on right now. Yeah, actually it's on until 10 o'clock because you know it come on at 10 o'clock. Right? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, the game coming back on. You know what I'm saying, tonight. Not that I'm excited or nothing, but no, look, I'm saying though, love hip hop though. Man, Stevie J fooling on these hoes, man. I know you don't watch it, dog, but Stevie J clowning, bro.
Hey, you know who need to catch the game?
What's that?
What's his boy name? The one the girl got pregnant?
Oh, Kurt. Hey, Kurt wild out last night,
he
though.
wild out last night.
Hey, oh, you watched it?
I saw a little bit.
Oh, you watched it?
No, you'll never guess who watched it.
Oh,
Tim.
for real? Like all that ratchetness, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's
It's
up.
crossover culture and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah. Hey, but shit, outside that though, man, we'll get off of that for a minute though. That is my shit though. But since last week or a couple weeks ago, I guess, since we didn't do nothing last week, I did get an interview on the radio show, man. So shout out to what's that? Writer's Block. Shout out to the Writer's Block, dog. The radio show I did on Street Vibe Mix Radio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. We did a little interview about my spotlight and the RDW author of the month. You know what I'm saying? So that was gangster. Did a little interview there. So it was cool. We did the Ustream thing. They interviewed me. I ain't used to being on that side of the interview, so that was cool.
That was
you know
cool,
what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to them for sure. And shit, outside of that, man, luckily I was on the plantation when you had to move, so I ain't had to deal with that. I got you next time though. Mm-hmm. Except next time you go hire somebody, so I guess I can't have you next time.
Right.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's cool though. So congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. But I ain't really seen nothing new either. I wanted to go to the show to see The Purge. Have you heard anything about it?
No, but I got it.
Oh, you got it? You got it with you right now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. You got 13 bricks right there?
No, yeah. Right there, not bad.
Right there? Right. No, so I do want to see that though, man. But what was funny though, have we broadcast since the fireworks? No, that would have been last week, right? Yeah, so we never broadcast. So what happened down there though? Cause I keep hearing that somebody got shot, but they didn't confirm it.
Nobody got shot, bro.
So what was going on? It was lying?
Yes, I mean somebody was probably, playing off. Somebody got a gun, and then everybody started
playing and shit.
Yeah,
really?
yeah. Because honestly, I was working
right
on top of the military. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fireworks. So I look back, fireworks going off. I just see crowds running. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just crowds, wave after wave after crowds running. You know what I'm saying? And then get the news. They say there wasn't nothing like that going down. You know what I'm saying?
So why would they even give us that bad press like that? Somebody playing and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool, man. Because everybody thought it was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
They was calling it The Purge. That's what made me think about it. They were saying that the fireworks and the D is like The Purge and shit. The one night a year where everybody just go ham. Crime is just free. You know what I'm saying? No, that's crazy though.
That is.
But anyway, man, if you've been following us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on www.eblockradio.com, then you know what today's topic is, man. We're talking about the N-word, dog. This is what we were supposed to talk about last week. So we got a lot of stuff going on, man. We're talking about the Paula Deen incident. We're talking about the Trayvon Martin trial, which is, at this point, man, we got to touch on that once we come back from commercial break, though. But shit going real downhill right now. And I want to make some comments, too, about how they portraying the whole situation on CNN. So I know I probably shouldn't say shit like that, but guess what? It's our show, and I don't give a damn. So we gonna say what we want to say because freedom of speech.
Yes, sir.
I guess, but then they shut us down last week, so maybe not. I don't know. We'll see though.
We'll see. If y'all hear us in 30 minutes, y'all know what happened.
Right, but y'all probably have to be actually on the phone.
Oh,
so,
yeah, exactly.
But anyway, if you're on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, man, you got to hit us up, 760-283-4647, man. We talking about the N-word. Are black people too sensitive about race right now, dog? We want to figure out what's going on. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, man. Listen to these commercials. We'll be right back. Holla at your boy. Hey, can we get some help?
Yeah.
Are you looking to start a new career?
Last week was scared.
Choice Career Studies help you take your next steps towards success. We offer digital registration courses that can be completed in 4 short and easy weekends. For $495, we give you the fundamentals of dental administration, resume and interview skills, and assist with job placement. Give us a call today. 586-222-5457.
Witness the Black Tie Experience. Black Tie Photography, servicing all of Metro Atlanta area. My name is Cedric Pitts, your photographer. Check out our website at www.blacktiepictures.com or like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Black Tie Pictures. Let me capture your professionalism in class, and you will have the ultimate black tie experience.
Our savior.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy, Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, the host of the Linus Cloud radio show on the planet. You know what it is, straight from the E-Block. We live every week, and we reaching over 60,000 listeners. So you know what that means? If you got a small business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. If you want to learn some more about how you can advertise on our platform, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com, and see what package works for you. We got packages as low as $25 a month. $25 a month, where can you beat that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. You want to get more information, don't forget, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com. Advertise with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You heard it here first. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Get at me. Yo, what's the deal? We back. We back on the E-Block, the livest cloud radio show on the planet. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern and Monk Money. Get back to it.
Yo, you know what it is, man. Livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. We back in the building, man. Got your boy Monk Money in the building over there being all quiet, solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? You know you got your mans in the building, dog. Hood Howard Stern up in here.
Yeah.
But yo, if you just checking us out on www.eblockradio.com, or if you just calling in right now, then you gotta know what the subject is. I'm about to say the subject. The subject. But yeah, we talking about the N-word, though. We got a lot of things popping off. I mean, first of all, it was a Paula Deen situation, which I said last week in one of my new blogs on www.flipside-ink.com. But anyway, I wrote just about how the Paula Deen situation was. You know, it was major to a certain extent. But I think at the end of the day, though, we was so concerned about Paula Deen saying the N-word or saying nigga, you know what I'm saying, that we kind of overlooked the whole concept that during that whole week, you know what I'm saying, the process in the Supreme Court just got rid of like voting rights down south for some of those southern regions. Now it didn't get rid of like the voting rights at all, but what it did, if you're not up on game, basically it got rid of the the Act of 1965, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which at this point is going to allow those states to make changes to any type of voting requirements that they want to, without no approval from the president. So at this point, if they come in and say, well, you know what, you can't vote unless you got a college degree, then they can say that shit and nobody have to approve it.
Right.
And so guess who that's gonna affect? Anyway, so we gonna get into all that in a minute, dog. We gonna hit the phone lines real quick though before we get too deep in it though. Don't forget, if you on eblockradio.com, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647. Man, holla at your boy, dog. We going to the phone lines. I got 313-995. You on live straight from the E-Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, though?
What up, though? I'm not worried about that N-word. I'm worried about that C-word. They need to pass laws on that.
What's the C-word?
Child support.
Yeah, come on, brother.
That's hurt brothers every day. That's holding down society. Child support.
You retarded.
I feel you, though.
What's going on, though? What you think about it, though?
About the voter registration or the N-word?
The N-word. I mean, we just basically want to see do you think black people a little overly sensitive about the N-word, and are we just kind of over the top? I just want to see, how you feel about that.
I think we are overly sensitive. I think we are overly sensitive to other people, but then we accept mediocrity. It's not saying all across the world, but you see our level of education, how we get involved in our own communities. I'm like, you go outside right now, go down the street, make a left on your main street, and see how many small businesses are owned in your neighborhood by blacks. It's Arabs, Chinese, whites. I mean, we're overly sensitive, but then we're not overly sensitive about the right issues. Like, hey, before you give that Arab business owner a loan for a business, give it to a black business owner. Let's see him try to bring money back in the community. At times, I think we can be overly sensitive about it and not be overly sensitive about real issues like the education, the teachers, things like that. We so quick to fight people for other stuff. You ain't raising my kid. You cussing out my kid. You called me an N-word. We ready to march and die for it. But then when you look at our graduation rates, we don't ask those questions. We don't get overly sensitive about graduation rates. We get sensitive when a man who has different orientations is taking a kid out of school, but nobody's watching. They should have been the school should have been overly sensitive about that. Like, hey, you're not his parent. Why getting this kid out of school? But we not. We overly sensitive after the fact.
Yeah.
Okay, I dig that. Yeah.
That's just my opinion. So I just want to give a big big shout out to the one big homie. He'll be up there with Grandpa Lewis, who fought the wars, and Mama Lena, the writer. Not Lena, but the writer. I can't remember her name.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the OG, big Freaky Ray up there at heaven. Freaky Ray and I looking over, listening to the radio show. Big shout out to Freaky Ray.
For sure, man. Shout out to Freaky Ray, dog. Rest in peace, baby.
R.I.P. my dude.
All right,
that's
dog.
all I want to say. I'm about to eat cookies.
Right, pause for the call. All right, my guy. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, not milk and cookies, just some cookies.
Just cookies, not me.
You let me say it the right way.
All right, yeah, you might get some milk and cookies. No, but definitely, I feel what he's saying though. So, I mean, I think basically what he's saying is that you got the right to be, sensitive about, about the subject, but at the same time, you got to be like that across the board.
Yes, dog.
And I think that's our problem right there. So, like you said, we're quick to, like, I always have to, I have to keep reverting back to this Paula Deen thing, only because, for real, like, I don't even really care. Like, it's bad for them employees because she was in there just wilding on them, talking about making them dress like slaves on the plantation and shit. Now, that's totally unacceptable for them. But at the same time, shit, I can't be up here jumping up and down talking about I'm protesting and boycotting because I never watched their show anyway. So she was never benefiting from my attention anyway. But at the same time, that same thing happened though, and 2 days later, the Supreme Court thing went down and nobody talked about that.
Because that's the overlay for the
underlay. Yeah, I dig that.
They put that out there just to, get the attention off that. Because nobody ain't said nothing about that or probably even thought about it.
No.
I know it's a lot of people don't even know about it.
A lot of people don't even know about it.
Because they worry about Paula Deen. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, dog, I like Paula Deen. I did. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch her shows. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was one old chick I would leave my girl for. Because,
you're stupid.
Tell her to make me a sandwich afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But they put that out there for y'all, even though it's sacrificing Paula Deen's career, her livelihood. They sacrifice all that, but she is wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying she right for what she's doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the situation happened with Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? He was out eating with his family. Some photographer dude wanted to take a picture of him. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm chilling with my peeps, man.
Right.
Chill. Right. I give you a picture.
Chill, right. Chill. Just not right now.
So
right.
he got into a big argument, scuffle with him. He spit his face, called him the N-word.
Yeah.
Guess what Scottie Pippen did?
What happened?
You ready to go night-night?
He locked his ass up.
Hit him out. And it's the same thing. And they putting that right there. Boom. They put Paula Deen in there. That's the punch. Yeah. So we ain't thinking about the the shit that's going on behind us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We thinking about this right here. Paula Deen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Paula Deen, she was wrong. Don't get it twisted. But it's other stuff going on. We as a race, as a people, need to stand up, dog. Not just for no racial crap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is out here. I'm not saying that there's nothing racial going on around here.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm saying, though, if you're going to stick up for something else, please stick up for schools. Please stick up for Charles Pugh ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Where is Charles Pugh?
I don't know. He's AIA.
Where is Charles Pugh? Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Look out for that, man. You know what I'm saying? And our kids are our future, man. You know, and I'm thinking off rip. Baby boy, you can be the president.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can be the president. You can make changes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and me, I need to start making extra steps too. You know what I'm saying? We all though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All as a people. One person can't do it.
Right.
One person can't do it though. It's a lot of other stuff going on in the world. Except this dude over there saying the N-word. They say it behind closed doors anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean.
For me, man, I just think that I guess it's a serious situation, and it's always due to the context. I always have to go back to this. It's always due to the context. Now, in that aspect, especially that thing that went down with with Scottie Pippen and the photographer. I mean, you know why he said it. He said it to inflict harm. He said it for that reason, and I think it's always in the context, just like how women. Call each other bitches, but there's a way you can say it.
Yeah. But you know what? My thing is the N-word.
Don't say it at all.
Don't say it at all. But the N-word doesn't offend me.
Yeah.
With Scottie Pippen situation, he spit in this man's face.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna offend you because of the context, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you just talking and you say nigga, then that ain't. It might catch you off guard, like what this nigga's like.
Yeah.
But if you saying anything with aggression, you can take it offensive.
Yes.
You ain't gotta say nigga. You can be like, dude.
Right.
That means like I'm being aggressive.
Right.
So it's always it's the context in it. So I think for the most part, I ain't gonna say the most part, but a lot of times, man, we are overly sensitive. And the only reason I say that is because just like this shit going on now, it's kind of getting our eyes off the prize. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, white people calling you niggas, we calling white people hunkies. Like nobody it's going down. Yeah. But I ain't never heard the word like to offend somebody to make them mad. Like you hunky, there's a difference. It's always in the context though. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure she didn't call black people niggas all the time. Like I'm not surprised. Shit, she country as hell. Yeah. I'm not surprised that she's saying that. Right. But at the same time, man, black folks gotta not lose sight of what's really going on though. And then the media have a way to play on that. That's why I'm so excited. A lot of times I probably don't show it because I'm kind of cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sweat out. But but I'm kind of excited about what we got going on though. We really do have a media platform where we can really say what we want to say, man. So shout out to the internet dog, for making this shit possible. Yeah. But what I'm saying, we definitely do have a medium where we can say what we want to say and without restrictions, without regulations. And the reason I say that is because the media is controlled. The media is a machine. Yeah. It's controlled by finance, capitalism. You know what I'm saying? So you can be mad about capitalism, but that's what they fought for. They knocked down communism for this shit. Yeah. So don't be mad now. But that shit is ruled by money. Simple as that. So, and I say that just because I've been checking out the Zimmerman trial, which I'm pretty sure everybody have, and just looking at the different coverages. So like I'm looking at CNN, and the shit was just funny to me because I don't know if I'm lying. They are definitely doing it on purpose. But when they showing the trial, they got the picture. You know how they put the picture up in the corner, in the right hand corner of the TV, showing you what they're talking about. So it's the Zimmerman trial, right? So they got Zimmerman on the right side, suited up, tie on and shit. Then they got Trayvon on the side, hat to the back, looking like a motherfucking gangster and shit. So you need to tell me that out of this little kid life, this the only picture you got of this man? That you got to put this picture, and then you got to put my man up here with a suit and tie on and shit. Yeah. Like, at first I was thinking like, man, they probably just, it wasn't nothing to it. But man, hell no. The media always has an agenda. Yes. So I'm looking at that shit, so I looked at that, and then I looked at, that was on CNN, then I looked at Fox News, and you know Fox News. Oh, I know Fox. You already know Fox News, man, so shout out to Fox News site. But anyway, no, so they had the same kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? They got Zimmerman on there with a shirt and tie on and shit, and then they got, you know what I'm saying, they got Young Dog on there looking thugged out. Right. Which, you just can't tell me that they ain't had no other picture. I mean, you got this dude in some pictures that he looked like a kid. Right. But what they trying to portray to us is that, like, the person we thought was a kid is really a monster. Yeah, that's what they trying to portray, and that's fucked up.
That's messed up.
And especially when you're talking about Zimmerman, who had prior issues with over aggressiveness and shit. Like, he ain't never killed nobody, but he might as well have, because he got the potential. Yeah. So why not show some of them raggedy ass pictures where he trying to be Rambo and shit? Right, but they gotta put him on with the shirt and tie. So the media is crazy like that. And while we sitting over here worried about Paula Deen, the media just done schooled us. Like, you know what? She called y'all niggas. You better jump on this bandwagon. While y'all over here on this bandwagon, then we gonna pass this law. Mm-hmm. So down in Texas and shit, if I say that, you gotta have a passport to vote and shit, then Obama can't say shit about it. Dog, as soon as they passed that law, Texas immediately, the same night, went and put through the laws that they wanted to put through at first for the voter registration shit, dog. The same fucking day. The same day. And we over here talking about, Paula Deen, all those niggas. I don't give a fuck about Paula Deen. Dog, the media don't give a fuck about Paula Deen shit. It's all a machine. I hate to be like a, what you call that, a conspiracy theorist. But I swear, sometimes it seems like, and then I think because of that, we be worried about the wrong shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
the wrong shit.
Obviously, you can be a little concerned, you know, that she called them black people niggas. But hey, you know what? If you thought she wasn't,
right.
Dude.
I mean, honestly, though, I got a lot of conspiracy theory friends, you know what I'm saying? And they just talk about it and talk about it. And majority of it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Majority of it makes sense, bro. And they just be talking. You know, I pay attention if you know, if it got my attention. No, he just be talking, and everything he says makes sense, bro. It really does, though. You know, if you think about it, you know what I mean? And the government not telling us everything, dog. Like, we pay taxes, right?
Yeah.
A lot of countries don't pay no damn taxes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they milking us. We're one of the richest countries in the fucking world. That's because them taxes. And where's this taxes at? You can't tell me, dog. You can't tell me I'm one of the richest. You can't.
I mean, when you in comparison, though,
man,
I mean,
in comparison to
we living far better than most other countries,
man. Because of taxes.
Because of whatever reason,
man. Like I said, anyway, dog. All the government, they crooks, man. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. That's what the internet put me on. They got me on here. I'm saying they're crooks, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically, put Paula Deen, sacrifice Paula Deen.
Yeah, I mean that's what it like.
She wrong, but they sacrificed Paula Deen for to sweep some shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Quit. And see how Texas reacted. Oh yeah,
dog, as soon as that shit passed, they was on the horn. Like, look here, remember that shit we was gonna pass about voter registration? Oh, we got that now. Right. And then they looking at Obama smirking like, look, nigga.
And we worried about
say something. And we worried about Paula Deen.
We worried about Paula Deen saying the N word. Right. And we, you know, we as a different race, you know what I'm saying? We use the word totally different. You know what I mean? We use it as, you know, a term of endearment sometimes, you know. We use it as referring you as my brother, you know what I'm saying? We use it as a lot of stuff. And, you know, back in the day, this is what my pops told me earlier, this back in the day, you couldn't say that word. You know what I mean? He said, you couldn't say it, you know, nobody. You know what I mean? You know, you really as a race shouldn't say it. And we shouldn't. We shouldn't, honestly. But it's done twisted up that, man, it's already embedded. You know what I'm saying? And some of these dudes work, and I got a homeboy, man. We work with a lot of Caucasian dudes. You know what I mean? Caucasian. And this dude keeps saying, "Yeah, my nigga this, my nigga this, my nigga that, my nigga." Like, bro, check this out, man. Stop saying niggas so much, man. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. They already look down on you. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep putting it out there, keep putting it out there, man. Stop saying the word, man. Yeah. I mean, you can say it. I don't care about what you say or how you say it. But come on, not in front of these people, man. You know what I mean? They're already, you know, racist. Right. You know what I mean? And you just keep feeding them, Look at this nigga over here. Keep saying nigga. Right. Why I can't say nigga?
Because you said nigga. That's why. Exactly. Hey, don't forget, if you on www.eblockradio.com and you got to hit us up, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, man. If you're on the phone lines right now, hit that number 1 key. Want to hear what you got to say. Are we talking about the N-word, man? Are we overly sensitive about it? And are we paying attention to the right things? I mean, that's basically what it's all boiling down to. Now, just to give it another spin, if the Paula Deen, and I hate to go this route, but I gotta say it because it's happening. But if the Paula Deen thing wasn't enough to, you know, to turn your head and it's why they shift some policies, then right after that, though, because you know what happened the same day they passed or they took away pieces of that, you know, the Voting Act of 1965. They also, you know what I'm saying, they redid Prop 8 or whatever for gay marriages and shit. So after that was the talk right there. Oh, the hell with people losing their voting rights, but you can be gay and get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it was congratulations. Like, the shit was going down. Like, did you forget what else happened? No, like, nobody's saying nothing about it. They're too worried about Paula Deen. They got Gay Pride Week. Matter of fact, coming up this month, I believe, or is it June? I
wouldn't know nothing about it.
Shit, they be downtown. They be flooding downtown. And look, I ain't got, by no means, man, I am nobody's judge or you know what I'm saying, judge or jury, dog. But I'm just saying, do what you gotta do. But I'm not gonna tell you that I'm I'm gonna celebrate that when we got our own issues. I can't do it, and I can't equate the two. And I know that people saying that that's civil rights and shit. I'm sorry, I can't equate the two because I'm still in my head, in my heart. I swear that this is a choice. It wasn't no choice for me to be black. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's a choice, and for that, I can't equate it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, to each his own. I'm not knocking it. Do what you do, but I can't celebrate it. No. You know that's all I'm saying. But at the same time, you got all of that going on, and just like the first caller said, man, it's just we start focusing on the wrong shit. Mm-hmm. I mean, as simple as that. There's so many other things going on. It's so many, especially in our community, and you know. I know it almost make it seem like, because this is what they used to tell us back in the day, which is how they dismantled the Black Panther Party, but they were saying basically it's reverse racism. And I can see how it looks that way, because obviously you're trying to separate yourself from the medium, but at a certain point, because nobody else is looking out for us, we damn got to look out for ourselves. Right. And you know, this is something funny. This is a totally off the subject type of thing, but it's still dealing with race. But something I was thinking about before, which is funny, but it's kind of not funny. You ever notice how if you have a mulatto or somebody who's mixed race, and you know what's black people's favorite thing to say? If it's 1% black, then you're black, right? But why is that true? You ever thought about that? Because it is true, right? Because you can have a white daddy and black mom, a black mom and a white daddy, but you black. Like you accepted in the black community, like you black, you just got a white daddy, right? But you ever thought of why that is?
No, tell me why.
I don't know. So I would ask you, did you know? And the thing I was thinking about, this is kind of out the way little moment I was having, but I just realized, like, man, that's embedded in our brains from. All right, it's embedded in our brains from back in slavery days, and the reason I say that is because. It's definitely correct. 1% black make you black, and that's because white people do not want your impurities, so they won't even claim you. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you black. You got that black in you, so you straight. You black. Yeah, we don't want that, and that's fucked up. And that's entrenched in our minds, though. So we say it as a joke, like we proud of it. We say like, oh yeah, 1% black, you black then. Like, but really, I guess if you really look at it, we shouldn't even be proud of that. We should be kind of mad that we've been conditioned to even. Damn, I feel like I'm preaching.
No, for real though, because it's the truth.
Yeah,
it's like you tainted.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't ride with us.
Exactly.
You know
exactly.
What I mean? So we're gonna roll on our own. You know what I'm saying? And that's what basically what it boils down to. You know what I mean? We try to embrace. Me personally, I embrace every race, every culture. I'm cool with them all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's a certain group of people that makes me so angry, dog.
It makes so angry.
So angry, dog. And it's that white person that really don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay, you've been raised around it, but you really don't know. All niggas ain't shoot 'em up, bang, bang, in your face, aggressive.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot of them.
But all dudes ain't like that, dog. All black people ain't like that. You know what I mean? And they do not know. You know what I'm saying? They blind to the fact. So when they get a chance to meet one of us, oh man, you pretty cool, dog. You pretty good.
What up,
What's up, Paula D? Work?
Got GG in the building. What's happening, man?
GG just walked in this
bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we just kicking it, man. Getting real political out here, you feel me? We just talking about obviously we're talking about the N-word. We were just talking about our black people, like, a little overly sensitive, and is our focus where it need to be? Because we just talking about how they sprung the Paula Deen thing on us, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, the Supreme Court was throwing out motherfucking voting laws and shit, you know what I'm saying? But while we over here like, yeah, fuck her, she calls us niggas and shit, and half of the black people probably didn't even know who the fuck she was in the first place, and they had the uproar, but nobody getting that excited about that. I mean, it's people in Texas, I'm telling you, that same day, dog, when they passed that shit, legislation was like, dog, all that shit was getting ready to pass before, nigga, run that.
Yes.
Because this nigga in the White House ain't gonna be able to say shit. So that's what's crazy about it, though, because I don't think people see the severity of that, though. I'm talking about they can make up whatever they want because it don't have to get approved by the federal government. What type of shit is that? Dog, that's like you being That's what they was trying to do in the first place. Remember in Texas, they were trying to separate themselves from the union. That's exactly the same shit.
In a minute, we gonna have barcodes. They gonna have barcodes. The vote on your wrist.
Right. And you can't get it unless you made it 40,000 or more. Shit. So guess who that cancel out?
Yeah.
A lot of us, right? Yeah, Gigi, what's popping on, man? What's good with you? What you think about that N word? What you think about the niggas?
The Paula Deen word.
Right.
Well, Paula Deen is my girl. I'm just gonna put that out there. You know.
All right, we let you slide.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I do think that black people are like super sensitive to it. I mean, now if it was a black person, you know, a majority of us who do not use the N word, then that would be something different. You know what I'm saying? But you saying it just as much as the next man, so I don't really think you necessarily respect, you know, where it came from either. And my whole thing is nowadays, I mean, you can't pay nobody to pick no cotton. You can't pay nobody to be a slave. You can't pay nobody to nurse a white woman's baby. You know what I'm saying? So why is the N-word an exception? Oh, you know, that's cool. We can do that. But at the end of the day, you want to make it seem like it means so much to you. You know what I'm saying? When somebody say it. But you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to expose yourself to do any other things, you know, that held us captive into the slave mentality. So why is the N-word? Why is everybody so stuck on the N-word? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's freedom of speech. You can say, I mean, because you don't hear the white people like, we're going to bury the word cracker, we're going to bury the word hunky, you know, or any other derogatory word that's referred to, you know, somebody of another race. You don't hear them trying to bury nothing because, you know, it is what it is.
It is, right. Yeah.
And it's not so much as what you call it, it's what you respond to. So, I mean, I think a lot of people are like super sensitive. The whole Paula Deen thing about it being 20 years something old, and then, you know, like, you have to, that's an obvious personal vendetta that these people have against her. So it's like, I mean, it's pointless. It's really irrelevant. And I hate that she has to suffer, you know, like that. Because even if that was her mentality 20 years ago, who's to say she thinks like that now? You know what I'm saying? So should she be punished so severely, you know, being stripped of all her contracts and, you know, all these, you know, moves she just set up for herself now, you know what I'm saying, off something that she said 20 years ago. But I just really think black people need to come up off of it, you know what I'm saying, do you, be the greatest person that you could be, and, you know, do what you can to embrace yourself as well as your culture, because, I mean, the N-word really, is that the you know, the height of our problems really?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Let's focus on the shit that's the real problem.
Focus on that, the N-word, oh, you got, that's just like somebody saying you call me a bitch. Okay, and
yeah. You now know? you got the right to be offended, but you better not waste all your energy on that shit.
So I just really think if people would put all the focus and energy towards something else that will drive our culture, you know what I'm saying, in a positive direction, instead of harping over what happened to us back in, you know, who, what, when, who shot John days, then we might be a little, you know, better off.
Hell yeah, because big up to Miguel, too, because he said it. He said it in a tweet.
You know that shit, right?
Yeah, he said it in a tweet, dog. He said black people are one of the oversensitive race in the world. We are. We sensitive about this motherfucker saying nigga. When this motherfucker giving me 20 hours at work and giving this white boy just came here 43 hours, you know what I'm saying? Right. You talking about that? You ain't talking about that.
You talking about some work inequality.
Yeah, you ain't talking about that. You talking about
the work right
shit. They ain't talking about that though, you know what I'm saying? They talking about Paula Deen saying that. So what? I done heard white people rapping this song. With the song cut 14 niggas in it, and these niggas can't say
it. They done took the time out to count how many.
You know they had, right?
And one song, you know, and you know, Birdman, every nigga.
Well, didn't they do that with Django or something? Try to say, didn't Spike Lee count how many times they said nigga? Yeah, he obviously wasn't nowhere writing no more movies. He was somewhere counting niggas in Django.
You know what? He stunted. He tried to stunt on Tarantino, but I tell you what though, like Tarantino, white boy, but he get away with shit like that because he's from a different culture. But at the same time, in the movie that he wrote, how the fuck did you expect that shit not to come up?
Exactly.
That's like having roots and they ain't saying nigga. Like, where you thought that was gonna happen at? I think for a little bit, man, Spike my man, but sometimes he a little bit much for me. You know when you're trying to come at Tyler Perry, like, dude,
but
you open the door for all these niggas, man. Why you let them
that
go?
whole, it's me and not you theory, because it's like you can't be happy for the next man. You know what I'm saying? You too busy.
But that was the whole reason that you opened the door for these niggas, though. I thought.
Exactly. But see, now you not doing nothing, so you got to shed light on the negative sense instead of, you know what I'm saying, giving them their kudos. You know what I'm saying, letting them have their mama have their spotlight.
Right. Because the way it worked like that, because you open the door for them, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not hating on them, when they make their strides, they gonna show you the love. Like, dog, we couldn't have did this shit without, she gotta have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the nigga mentality.
Exactly.
Because now you want to blame somebody else for your problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What
is it? Because you didn't think of it first? Because you didn't come up with my deal first?
And dog, that's almost what it looked like, though.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that nigga card, the racial card that a lot of us pull when you ain't got up off your duff at the end of the day to make it happen. So now you got to blame somebody else, you know what I'm saying, for your mentality, for your laziness, for your stupidity, you know what I'm saying, for being ignorant and not going, after what it is that you want to do. If that's what you, Spike Lee, if that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, do that. Don't pull the next man down, you know what I'm saying, even with the Paula Deen thing, whoever this is who got something against her. Why are you messing with this old little country chef lady? What if she, really? You don't have nothing else better to do? Right.
And then for the networks and all the all the sponsors that pull it out, that's the money thing.
That's business.
They didn't want to lose no money. They like, shit, shut it down. They was probably mad too, cause shit, that's a lot of their revenue.
Exactly. That's business.
Yeah, but that's just business. So I ain't mad at that, cause I ain't mad at that. But for people, like, I think they was overreacting just a little bit, and I can say that, you know what I'm saying, as a black person, I can say that a lot of times we are overly sensitive, and the only reason I say that is because we ain't the same way with every situation. So you go to a school in the inner cities of Detroit, and it's less than 30% of people graduating. Shit, you ain't marching 9. You worried about this bitch calling somebody a nigga on TV? Like, I'm thinking you gonna need to get focused. Now, if you doing that, if you because don't get me wrong, it's community activists that's doing both. You know what I'm saying? They worried about the education, they worried about the inner city, and they worried about these white folks talking down on black folks. So they doing it all. So I can't be mad at them. But you got the people who don't even know what's going on in the world until the TV tell them. On that aspect, I can't help you, dog. And that's why I said before, dog, I'm so glad that we got this opportunity, dog, with our own medium to be able to talk about shit and put shit out here that's not regulated, you know what I'm saying, by no federal regulations. Because at the end of the day, man, especially, I ain't even gonna say for black people, I'm just gonna say for the generation underneath us, we don't have no idea on how to explore what's really going on in the world that the TV ain't telling us. Right. And you got access to the internet, man. I'm gonna tell you right now that Google is probably the most powerful thing on earth. Like, it's just like opening a book. If you got a book, you should read it. If you got Google, you can find out anything that you want. You ain't got to worry about who interpreting it, because you can get the shit straight from the source. But you see on TV, they on TMZ like, oh, Paula Deen called y'all some niggas. This probably ain't the first time. But who cares, though? Who cares in real life when your city going to hell in a handbasket? You know what I'm saying?
When your children are.
Yeah, your children are. Like, nobody raising your kids, and you so worried about, something that's bigger than you when you not even holding up, man. If you on eblockradio.com, dog, hit us up. 760-283-4647, man. I'm about to get Al Sharpton in the building, dog. Hey, we going to the phone lines, though, man. I got 734-772. You on live, straight from the E-Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, dog?
Hey, what up, Mark? What up, GG?
Hi.
Hi, Quincy.
Oh, Fruit what up, man? Gay Bobby.
No, a few things, man. There's nothing as a black guy to hear. Let's say if a white person is saying nigga to you, and they got another white person right next to them. Like, if you're in that kind of situation, be it anywhere at work or whatever, it's nothing more satisfying to me to hear that other white person check that the white person saying nigga to you. Now, I used to be ultra sensitive about that and it's been said over, not as many times as during the civil rights movement, but to me, but it's been said, and it offended me. But now I'm up in age, and I'm 32 now. It's all about growing up and rising above that, and letting white people check themselves if need be, because we're all grown, and to hear the word nigga, I think you need to be desensitized to that in order to understand.
Right.
I think it probably needs to be said to you a few times so you understand that's a fucking word.
Right. Right. I feel
exactly.
I mean, it's been said. I'll give you, for instance, I was standing in line for, Black Ops 2 last year, and, nowadays, a lot of, I thought the veil had been lifted, and a lot of, white people, white dudes and black dudes were saying it to each other.
Right.
So, I was standing in line, this young cat was maybe a couple people behind me. He was on the phone to his boy. I don't know whether it was black or white, but he was like, nigga this, nigga that, nigga that. And there was this black girl behind me. She wasn't saying nothing. So nowadays, I think it's a little bit more accepted in urban situations.
Right.
But, when you and I were growing up, it wasn't. A white boy called off and said that, we want to smack him in the mouth.
It's going down.
But nowadays, it's all about an evolutionary process and progression.
Right.
So we're, as the decades go on, it's kind of going to be phased out, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's the case.
To bring attention to it right now, like you said, when all this other stuff is going on, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but that's what the government kind of does.
Yeah,
think
sure.
about it.
Yeah.
Where in gladiator times, what did they put on when they had heads of state meetings? They had the Coliseum.
Right.
Just like they have other stuff to distract us right now. And we can't see it.
Took it back to the Roman. Right, that's what's up.
I know there's a few issues, man, but I've been watching the show, y'all doing your job, so I figured I'd bring it up.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Hey, thanks for your call, though, boy. So I gotta get back to the phones.
All right, dog.
All right, dog. Thanks for your call, though.
All right.
Yeah, but no, he definitely right, though. I think it's the culture of it, and also just it's always gonna be the context. Cause it don't matter what you're talking about. Anything can become offensive if you say it right. Yeah. So if you say it right, shit, anybody can be offended. Like, hold on, what you say?
Because
it ain't gotta be.
No, because I heard it in the same situation he did. You know what I'm saying? A little white dude. You know what I'm saying? He talking to this white homie. They walking. Man, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think I'll get pissed off like, whoa, what you say? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead on you white niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's always a context.
Context.
Just like the whole Scottie Pippen thing. I'm gonna roll back to that real quick. I mean, obviously he said that because he was mad. He was trying to inflict. You know what I'm saying? I'm using inflict. Trying to inflict pain. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it don't matter what the word is at the end of the day. I mean, if you say it right, it can be offensive. I mean, that's just like how we was talking about bitch. And when we say nigga, shit, it's a different way we can say it. Like, if I don't know you or if we having a problem, I'm like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit is different. Wow. So even I can get offended by that. So I can't get offended because white people using words that we slinging everywhere. We in the mass media. They the ones buying all our music and all we saying is nigga. So how can you be
mad? You
can be mad, but only when that shit is used at you in a manner that you should be mad about. And only if you go get mad about that and the other shit that's going on in your own neighborhood. Like you can't be. That's like me raising some kids at your house and your kids just hell on wheels, and you got the nerve to talk about somebody raising their kids next door. Yeah. It's the same thing. Yeah. It's the same thing, dog.
I had auntie like that.
If you're on eblockradio.com, man, hit us up 760-283-4647. Hit that number one key, dog. We're gonna go back to the phone lines real quick, though. I got 313-753 on live straight from the E Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, dog?
Hello.
Hey. What up, dog?
Hi.
313-753. Lou.
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
Yo, it's your boy. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, dog?
It's the boy. Hey, what's happening? Hey, I was just calling in. I love this subject right here, man. This is what I've been waiting for. All right, now let me break it down to my perception of how I feel about the thing, the word nigga. Okay. Now, only way I could say it's not right for a white person to say it, or it's wrong for a white person to say it, because hello?
Yeah, we got you. We with you. Oh, damn, that was that Metro, man. Damn, shout out to that Metro, man. Call drop. He's like, hello. Hey, if you on eblockradio.com, man, hit us up if you ain't got no Metro. 760-283-4647, man. Hit that number one key.
I feel about the word.
Right. This is how I feel about it. And you only got like 3 minutes left. You got to hit us up. We're going to shoot to the phone lines. Take this last call there. I got 313-279. You on live straight from the E-Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, dog?
Hello.
What up?
What up, boy?
Man, I'm chilling, man. It's good to I checked the topic out. I was like, I got to call in on this. I got to make some time in the day because let me start by saying this, man, because people ask, the question was, are we oversensitive? And I heard somebody say that we're probably the most sensitive race on earth. Let me first say that people look at their children and they say, hey, every time you make a move, your kid jump like they're scared of you because you've been beating the hell out of them. That's usually why your kid's scared of you. You've been beating the hell out of them. They jump when you move. And so we probably one of the most abused that we know of in depth, because we don't know about a whole lot of other races, but we do know about us. And so I think that we can be more sensitive than other people that we know because we've been mistreated more than we know. Am I trying to say, we need pity? No, that's not what I'm saying. But one of the things that bothered me about the case, about the whole issue, was when I'm on Facebook and I see people talking about it, and I look at the feed, and when somebody made a statement, it was more of us saying, oh, get over it, than it was white people that were saying it wasn't a big deal. And white people just sitting there looking at it like, yeah, they cool now. We can call them a nigga. They fighting amongst themselves, saying don't make a big deal about it.
Right. True.
And that's what I didn't like. And so I think what we need to do, even if we feel like, okay, we're not going to let it affect us individually, I don't think we need to ever let them. When people stop being racist, then we can be on the same nigga. But as long as they still treating us with the, what I'm saying, especially us being from Detroit,
right,
being segregated the way we are, and we know when we walk in the store, when I can literally hear somebody say, turn on cameras 3 and 7.
Right, exactly.
When I walk in the store, can't nobody in that store say nigga. Because I know how they are,
right.
Am I making sense?
No, I feel you.
And so I think we, amongst ourselves, I think we do need to, whether we feel like, okay, man, it's a little late in the game, it's 2013, I think we need to be careful about how we try to minimize it to other people, because I know people, when I was in the Air Force, I'm in the shop, 96 people in my shop, and there's only 3 blacks, and they used to say it walking around us like it wasn't nothing, because they're like, he can't do nothing about it because everybody's going to back me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was in the Air Force 2-3 years ago. I ain't talking, I'm only 32. I ain't talking about I was in the Air Force in 1950-something or 1960-something.
Right.
I'm talking about they're talking about porch monkeys and nigga this, nigga that, because they know if I say something, they got me beat. So they telling nigga jokes, all kind of stuff, laughing, looking at me and the 2 other guys, and they like, hey, they can't say nothing about it. They they can't do anything about it. So even if I feel like, I'm going to repeat this because it's worth repeating, repetition. I want everybody that's listening to remember this. We cannot fight amongst each other about the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? And people say, well, Jay-Z said it in the song, or so-and-so said in the song. Well, Jay-Z wasn't the person, or if I say it to you, if I say, what's up, my nigga, and they say, well, why can they say it to each other, but we can't say it? Because we didn't force each other over here and beat the crap out of us and force each other into free labor.
Simple as that. That's the answer, right? I'm very...
I mean, is it... Do I sound crazy, or is it make sense?
No, I feel
it makes sense.
And so, while I think we do need to kind of move forward and not make it, and then the Paula Deen thing was not just about the word, and I do get that, okay, it was years ago, but her thing wasn't just about the word. she had a whole little idea about hiring black waiters, dress them a certain way, and then talking about, can these niggas dance a jig at the party?
Right, yeah.
That's why they should have cut her. They should have took everything from her as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She shouldn't even been able to get on to today and start crying and apologize as far as when she said something like that, because had these niggas dance a jig, dressed up like this. She didn't grow out of that, man. She was grown when she said that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she was 12 and her parents, and she came out and said, she probably still feel that way, but now the bottom line, the money became the issue. Mm-hmm. And so even if we feel that way, man, I like what Nas said. Nas said it after they had the funeral for the word. Nas was like, it's ridiculous and it's a waste of time to have a funeral for the word. It don't make sense. But I think we blacks, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't Malcolm, I ain't Martin. But what I'm saying is, I think we need to be careful about how we minimize it, because they still look at us a certain way. It's still, racism is still alive. As a matter of fact, like you see, it's coming back. As soon as it's something else that you missed when you said we missing what they're doing, while we focusing on this case, the affirmative action piece came back up.
Right, sure did. Yeah.
In 3 or 4 states. They like, okay, well, while this is going on, let's get rid of the affirmative action thing. You know what I'm saying? So don't let these, and somebody actually said, I forgot where it was, I wish I could say to you, look, somebody was like, don't let these niggas in our schools. Somebody said that. Doing the whole, you know what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas in our schools. And so, I think we just need to be careful. I'm going to set the 10th time, don't be quiet, because I might get a little heated, and y'all going to be like, he the nigga we talking about. He the one making a big deal out of stuff. He the one, but I'm just saying, just especially for where we are, we know that borderline, you know what I'm saying, how we've been segregated since the riots, you know what I'm saying, and our city still hasn't recovered from some of the practices that they gave to us as far as, just loaning money when the big businesses pulled out of Detroit, how they looked at our place, you know what I'm saying, when crack came through in Detroit, you know what I'm saying, Detroit, so we know. I just think we need to be careful about how we defend them, you know what I'm saying, and stop saying, well, if this person said or if that person, because like women, and y'all got a lady in the studio, but I've seen people who, a girlfriend, when they talking to each other, they're like, oh, bitch, shut up. Oh, bitch this, oh, bitch that. But you let somebody else come up that ain't a part of their crew and be like, I can't stand that bitch. Oh, they about to take the earrings off. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't.
Because, like I said before, it's all about the context.
You say it again?
I said, like I said before, it's all about the context.
Exactly. But we can say it to each other, because nigga is different from a lot of different words, and the connotation behind it's a lot of different things, man. That was a whole lot of years, bro. Yeah. That's a whole history that some of them are trying to erase now, just like the Holocaust. Some people saying, oh, it wasn't like that, or it didn't happen, and that's BS. You know what I'm saying? So now, stop tripping on nigga. Okay, next thing they can say is forget about slavery. Act like that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Stop teaching your kid. I heard some people say, I'm not going to teach my kids about slavery. I'm just going to teach them American history. And I'm like, you a fool.
Right. Yeah, you got to know that.
You got to know that.
Just so that shit don't repeat itself.
I know I'm usually on board. I'm sorry I have to go get the grand tonight, but I'm just saying, hey, we can't defend them. No, we can't let them off the hook, man.
No, that's what's up, though. We need that.
We definitely need that.
Hey, that's what's up, though. Thanks for your call, boy.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right. He said he went against the ground. Shit, we way over time. It's time to get up out of here. It's 9:05. And on that note, though, we gonna be up out of here, man. We gonna go around the block one last time, though. So the N-word, man, black folks, man, are we overly sensitive about the N-word? About the N-word? Because I don't think you can ever be overly sensitive about racism. I don't think that's a problem. What you think, Gigi? What you say? What?
Yeah, people are too sensitive. I mean, like the point that you made is all about the context in which you use it. I mean, you know, the whole little party thing and all that. You know, that was a little irate. But I mean, I'm not defending her or what she said, but I'm just defending the situation that it happened 20 years ago. Or however many years ago. She should have paid for it then. You know what I'm saying? But as black people, we dig until, you know, something bothers us. You know what I'm saying? They got to scratch our fancy the wrong way for us to react. It was wrong then. You should have addressed it then. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really irrelevant now. You know what I'm saying? But however, yeah, I do think that people can be like too over the top as far as, you know, being all offended with the N word. So I really think that as a culture, we need to get past that. I mean, we're not trying to ignore the fact that racism existed and, you know, that it still exists. And we're not trying to put a blindfold to that. But, like, some stuff we just bring on ourselves, and we need to use that energy to go, you know, further into a positive direction.
For sure. Mama, what you say?
I mean, I think it's out there, you know what I'm saying? I think we should, you know, they always talk about burying the word. You can't bury the word if the word is still coming out here. Mm-hmm. It's like my mama said, don't smoke cigarettes. But she blowing cigarettes, smoking. Right, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, for real though, like, but I feel what you're saying, but like, dude, it's like being gay. You suck a dick one time? Yes.
So you say nigga one time that make you racist?
I mean, and the way, and the way she put it, you know what I'm saying? With the, you know, I mean, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just can't let it go. You know what I'm saying? She was wrong to the fact. She was totally wrong. But it's a lot of other stuff that we need to stand up for too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other stuff we need to stand up for and be angry about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And stop being angry about a fucking word. Right. You know what I'm saying? There, you was totally right. Totally right. But it's other issues we need to get through. You know, these weak ass parents. You know what I'm saying? Raising these weak ass kids. You know what I'm saying? And raising these weak ass kids that's gonna end up being grown folks and fucking everything up.
Mm-hmm. Weak ass adults.
Right. I mean, basically, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, get on them. You know, you just can't get on the kid because the kid gotta go back there. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get that. They like sponges. They're gonna absorb that weakness. Now you telling them this one time ain't gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta go back there to the same spot they've been in their whole life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, no, people. We as a people we gotta put forth more effort, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sure. On other subjects, not just nigga.
Not just nigga. Right. So on that note, man, I'm gonna wrap it up though. But yeah, I think a little bit we are overly sensitive, but at the same time, just like Derek said before, I mean, also you gotta make sure that the fact does remain that some shit is just inappropriate. Now at the same time, it's always, to me, don't matter what you're saying, what words you use, it's always gonna be the context. It's always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, your intent behind the words. So that's always gonna be an issue. But at the same time, you can be mad about that shit, but you got to make sure that you do not let that allow you to lose focus on what's really going on. Simple as that. I mean, you kind of got to go back to how it was back in the day. I mean, they was getting the nigga, they was getting the N word, they was getting niggas hurled at them like in real life. Something that we had never understand. Like, I mean, the whole connotation behind it is totally different. They was getting it like we will never experience again. And what they did, they shook it off and did what they had to do to elevate themselves and their community to the point where you can call us a nigga, but so what, we getting it. So that's where we need to get at this point. So yeah, you can be mad all you want to be, but make sure that you getting your shit together so that when you boost yourself up, they can say all the niggas they want to in the world. Because you think that when white people out there farming and shit like that and making meals, you think they give a fuck you calling them a redneck? No, they let it bounce off because, bitch, I'm getting money. And that's how we need to be. We need to be like, dog, you can say whatever you want, but our community is thriving. And, dog, we ain't been able to say that in years. So, on that note, man, we going to get up out of here before we get all political, man. We already 10 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is, man. It's the livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block, man. It's your boy, Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
Q Lewis X. Monk Money X.
Right.
That's Gigi now.
Right.
GGX.
Black Panther Party. We get that shit shut down, man. We about here, man. We holla at y'all next time, man. Fat Boy Fresh. We about here, dog. Rest in peace, my nigga Buzz. Rest in peace, Freaky Ray, baby.
No, it's needed. You already know what it is. Got Buzz in this bitch. That a boy. Little Crazy. What up, Doc? What up, Rick? You already know who I am. Let's get it. Fat boy.
This is a bird on the brain.
Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Louis Prada Gucci. Give me fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. They got Poland with them A1. Pull up to the club. Open up the Mercedes. Step up in the club. All the hoes go crazy. Fat boy fresh. Got me on your main lady. Fat boy fresh. Got me on your main lady. All my fat boy fly shit. polo, cool and fly shit. Have on one jeans on, flyer than some bitch. In the shoes, the mental belt. Big niggas like I'm fresh hell. Unforgivable type of smell. Yo, bitch is my type of girl. Bitch, now let me see. Cookie Marshall, let me street. Burn like both fine, no like me. Black club, no like a G. White refugee. Yep, like a referee. You never put it out for free. Nope, this shit should be against the law. I'm a motherfucking dog. I got that. I make hits. The bad nigga do it like this. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. You probably could see. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. I pull on with them A-boys. Pull up to the club. And out the Mercedes. In the club. The whole go crazy. Bad boy fresh. Got me on your main lady. Bad boy fresh. Got me on your main lady.
Rest in peace to my bro Buzz. That boy fresh. Gucci, Louis, Polo, Prada. Had all the hoes going crazy. My nigga, we going hard for you, dog. We miss you. Right, bro. Smart spot, little hoe.
13 over there.
Rider flight, baby.
What up, though? Y'all miss me?